He never knew his parents. The earliest memories John had were of cold bunk beds and the echo of other children's cries in the orphanage. He learned early that silence was safer than questions, and loyalty was more valuable than love. At 18, he enlisted. The military gave him structure, purpose, and a name people respected. 10 years in, most of them spent in the shadows of Special Forces operations. He became a ghost, efficient, invisible, and deadly. But ghosts don't retire easily. When he left the service, he found himself drifting, until a quiet offer came from a family in need of someone who could keep things secure. The Morettis ran a business that looked legitimate on paper: import, export, logistics, some real estate. But John knew better. He didn't ask questions. He was warned not to. His job was simple: protect the family, keep the wrong people out, and never look too closely at the books. He liked Elena Moretti, the matriarch, sharp, composed, and fiercely protective of her daughter, Sophia. Sophia was 17, full of fire and curiosity, and reminded John of everything he'd never had. He became more than a bodyguard. He became a shadow that watched over them both. Then came the raid. It was fast, brutal, and loud. Sirens, shouting, agents swarming the compound. John didn't hesitate. He grabbed Elena and Sophia, led them through a tunnel he'd insisted be built just in case, and drove them across 3 state lines before the sun rose. They settled in a quiet town in Oregon, under new names. Elena opened a small bakery. Sophia enrolled in school. John stayed close, always watching, always ready. They were fugitives, yes, but they were also a family now. For the first time, John had people who waited for him to come home, who asked how his day was, who made him laugh. He knew the authorities might catch up. But for now, in the quiet mornings with coffee and laughter, he had something he'd never had before: belonging. And he'd protect it with everything he had. Please subscribe for more audio stories.